This video is going to talk about Edpuzzle as an asynchronous tool in the classroom. Um, love this site. It allows you, what it does is allows you to take a video that you've created of you teaching a lesson. You take a Khan Academy video, take any video off of YouTube, put it onto Edpuzzle, and then you can stop it at certain points, create questions right there. You could voice over, and you can make the video a lesson. So as they're watching the video, and I'll get to a certain point, and then a question pops up, they've got to answer. They're interacting, they're demonstrating what they're learning by watching the video. So it's great for asynchronous because you've already planned your video, you made your video, you taught your lesson, you recorded it, you put it into Edpuzzle, you added questions, now you put it onto Canvas, and the kids access it, and they could watch the lesson and answer questions and check for understanding on their own without the interaction of the teacher being needed. So it's a great tool for asynchronous work. Tell the kids to watch this before they come to our synchronous meetings so they're prepared with the knowledge they need before the lesson. I mean, you could create a video about your synchronous group task that you're about to do so they watch and they have all the instructions beforehand. The only issue is that it only allows you 20 videos for the free version. To put more than 20 videos on, you would have to pay for a subscription. But I believe you could delete old videos once they're done and just keep using new ones. So you come to edpuzzle.com, you log in. If you don't have an account yet, you'll have to sign in, but I've already signed in, so I already have an account. All right, and so this one is a little bit different than Desmos and Nearpod, as you're going to want to create classes and send your students class codes to get them in, and then that way this one keeps track of all their work throughout the year into like a grade book type thing to let you access what they've done and what they're doing. So make sure you set up your classes first. So just like Nearpod and Desmos, you could search. You could go to the home content, search for anything you want. You could type in, like I typed in quadratics before, search it, and then you have these videos. Click, watch. For example, you see my name. I took one already, and then I put it in there. You want to watch the videos because, like in this one, there's a mistake in there. So when you could edit it before signing and do a voiceover. She actually meant +2, not -2, or something like that. And so watch the videos before you just take them and assign them. Make sure they're good. So once you click it, and now this one's in my content now. And so when you get here, click on the video that you want to assign, okay, and you just come over here, click the assign button, click the classes. So if you have 5 classes, you could click all the classes. Right now I only have 1 assigned to every student, and then you come over here, prevent skipping. So now the kids have to watch the whole video. They can't fast forward. They have to watch it. It pauses. The video won't go on until they've answered the question. You could turn on closed captions as well. Pick a due date. So let's say it's due tomorrow. And then you just hit assign. So now this video is assigned to this class. You can see I have 1 student in this class because I don't have any classes right now, not turned in. So we go now and we want to share this assignment. That's how we're going to put it into Canvas. So you have 2 options. Again, you could embed it so it shows up right in Canvas, or you could copy the link. So it's up to you. So if I hit, let's try the embed feature here. So if I copy that, I come back to my Canvas. Again, I'm going to create an assignment. So I'm going to be in my sandbox class. Go to modules. You're going to add an assignment. Again, if you don't want this to be graded and you just want it to be something they do, So like maybe it's not actually a video on math, but on a lesson. You can make it a page again, but I'm going to make this an assignment. I'll call this Edpuzzle quadratics. Add the item. And now it shows up in module 0. Now I just need to edit this and put all my information. So edit. So watch the video and answer all questions in Edpuzzle. So if I want to embed, again, I said I was going to embed. So if I copy the embed code, I go to the HTML editor. Oops. And paste that in there. Switch back. And now you can see that it's embedded into this. Again, on here, okay, even though you click the due date on Edpuzzle, you want to make sure you put a due date in here as well. So if I go to 5, again, this is an assignment. Submission type, again, you don't need a submission here because it's going to take it's going to be recorded in Edpuzzle. But if you want to have the kids turn something in so they could get it checked off their calendar and their to-do list, again, you could go online and you could just have them take a screenshot. So go back up into the directions, watch video, answer all questions, take screenshot after answering the last question, submit screenshot. Okay, so it's embedded here. Again, you could have just done the link, and the link takes them right to Edpuzzle with the class code and everything. So now, due date, and so make it match what you did in Edpuzzle. Save and publish. And so from the student view, again, go to assignments, and there's Edpuzzles. Okay, again, it should be on the to-do list. Maybe it just didn't sync yet. There it goes, Edpuzzles. So either way, you click on the assignment as a student, and you have the puzzle. So they're going to hit get started. So they've got to log in. So that's why you have to have them set up in the class first. So oops, sorry. And you can't really see it. Let me pull it up here. So the kid could let's log in with their Google, their school account. That's how they created and joined the class. So their name comes up here. Now they could get started on this. Again, they could watch it all in here, okay, or make it full screen. And so these little things down here are the questions. So that's what you're going to. Video is going to stop there. They got to answer the question before they move on. We're not going to sit here for the whole 11 minutes. So, but as soon as the kid is finished, okay, they can. The last question, they answer the last question. It tells them it's right or wrong. Again, they could just grab a screenshot. Right, of that section of where it says they've answered it. Okay, and then save it. Okay, Edpuzzle, quadratics. Now that they have their picture saved, they could come up to submit assignment, choose a file. And so I want to submit my Edpuzzle. And so that's one way they confirm to you that they did it because they took a picture after the last question. Again, you have their results on Edpuzzle itself. So again, before using Edpuzzle, make sure your classroom set up, your students are enrolled. Again, if our site purchased Edpuzzle for us, that'd be awesome because it works great with Canvas, and then it would just, all the information would sync over as well. But for now, we're just gonna use it like this. And so they're all done on the teacher view. Again, if I go home to the home page, it should show up on my to-do list. Okay, you could also go to grades. And so John has submitted it. So when you click on it and you want to see the picture, you just hit the speed grader and you can see his picture, and then you could assign a grade. You could give comments, okay, feedback. Okay, great job. Make sure you watch the whole video. Picture's supposed to be after the last question. You could give him feedback there. And then it's all graded. So that's how we could use Edpuzzle. Again, I think this would be a powerful asynchronous tool because the students can watch your video, answer questions. You know they're watching it because they have to answer the questions within it. So I feel this is a great way to deliver instruction because you don't want to be using your synchronous time for the kids to be taking notes. All right, we're only getting 2 hours of synchronous time a week with our students. They should be interacting with other students, problem solving, critical thinking right there. If they're taking notes, we're eating into that time because that's something they could be doing asynchronously. So there you go.